Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
How y'all doing? It's your boy Cardiac Kid. Say that the Browns do get rid of Kevin. I think depending on if Shador is the guy they want to roll with, I think you should find a head coach who's willing to roll with Shador for at least a year. And let's use this draft to just build the team, because even if you're going to get another quarterback, without weapons and the offensive line, will be right back in the same spot. I think a guy like Eric Bieniemy, he worked under Andy Reid. He worked with Patrick Mahomes. He knows the importance of the run game. Why not give somebody like that who's proven in the league?
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Pete, I get the idea of an offensive-minded head coach. I kind of want a guy that's had an NFL head coaching job before. If they do move on from Kevin Stefanski, that's just kind of my thought. I don't know that there's the perfect candidate out there, which is why I'm not pounding the table to move on from Kevin Stefanski.
I'll just say that there is no way this team is going to just hand the job to Shedeur Sanders in the next season. That would be absolute malpractice. They would have to get a veteran quarterback or draft somebody. If you don't want to draft somebody, you want to build the rest of the team around him, you can certainly say we're going to develop Shedeur Sanders and see what he can do. But you have to get a veteran. As far as the head coaching thing, look, I have no idea what the answer is. I would just caution by saying, if you fire a head coach and you're going to try to draft a quarterback or whatever, the temptation is to then force yourself into hiring an offensive head coach, and that makes sense on a lot of levels. But I think ultimately your job is to find the best head coach, and that could be whatever of the three sides of the ball that you're looking at. But just focus on getting the head coach right, and let the rest of it take care of itself. I will argue to the hilt that one of the best developers of quarterbacks in NFL history is Marty Schottenheimer, who is nominally a defensive head coach. Beyond Bernie Kosar, and everybody will say Lindy Infante. Well, if you ask Drew Brees about his career, he will say Marty Schottenheimer is instrumental in his development as a quarterback, and sitting him down when he did was exactly the right choice, as Drew Brees didn't want to be sat at the time, but then sort of reflected on it, thought that was the best thing for him. So, like, if you can find that guy, and that's the difficult part. It's one of the reasons I think Kevin Stefanski is ultimately your best shot, is because he can develop quarterbacks, and that's a really difficult skill. But just find the right head coach and worry about the rest.